Hey, this is Lau. I'm back for my 35th flight, I think. Anyway, so today we're just doing a short mock cross-country flight. We're gonna take off and head for our cross-country to Port Angeles, which is what I planned and filed. But then we're gonna do like 2 diversions and then come back just to a short flight. I don't have enough time to do a full cross-country, so we're gonna learn how to do that. Also a little bit of bad news. I heard that Wade, well, good news for Wade, my instructor. He's leaving the company. He's leaving teaching and going for a commercial job, which is fantastic, right? I mean, finally getting to actually fly for real on your own solo with a different plane and all that. So very excited for him. Sad, unfortunately, for me, right? So now I have to look for a replacement instructor. Hopefully somebody that's funny. We'll see what happens. But anyway, I'm gonna pre-flight the plane on 22 Sierra, and then we're gonna head off for our flight. I'll see you. I guess one day I need to like learn how to fly a little bit backwards, a little bit, not too far forward. So this checklist. Okay. Deal with this. I brought the paper one too. I don't know if I need it. Probably not.
You can have it out just to practice with it. Might as well.
Yeah, I don't have the clip. Hold it. I might get loose and fly everywhere. Yeah, just put it aside here. Let me fold this again. Put it here. There we go. Got my phone here. I need a phone holder. So many things.
Cool.
Yeah, something here or whatever, you know, just hold it there. Okay, return time 12:15. Pre-flight is complete. Seats and seat belts secured. Passenger briefing. Seat belts are here. Airflow vents are here and here. Fire extinguisher in the middle with 2 clips. Exits are left and right. Keep talking to minimum in two important maneuvers. Any questions?
No.
No parachutes in the plane, so you're screwed. AVX master switch off. Master switch on. Beacon on. Nav lights night only, so we don't need those. Flight controls. Yep, that works. Incorrect. Brake set hole. Mixture idle cutoff. Throttle 1/4 inch. There we go. Do the fuel pump. Oh, let's do the fuel pump. We might need it. Okay, so until it moves a little bit. There we go. Yeah, kind of like that. Okay, primed. Ignition start. Mixture rich 1000. Clear prop. All right, here we go.
Harvey traffic 734, Lima, Quebec, clear, 33 right, Harvey.
This one's volume, right? Okay. Check. Alright. It's cold. Okay. Where are we? Alright, transponder 1200 altitude setting. Radios NAS 123, 122.72. We have 30 gallons of fuel. I think it should be enough for today. Okay. Anybody behind? No. Okay. GPS database checked. ADIS clearance. Don't need to obtain here. Autopilot in up. All the way down. Let's do a run up. It's runway 33, right?
Seems like it.
Oh, where is this guy gonna park? Probably the first one.
Yeah, probably the first one.
So we'll go next to the building there. And do
Harvey traffic, Cessna 6509 Lima is taking out runway 33 right for a close pattern departure. Harvey traffic.
Oh, is he coming? Yeah, he's coming.
734 Lima, Quebec. Please make sure you're not parking on the ramp.
Roger, is waiting for 22 Sierra to clear. 734 Lima, Quebec.
We're moving.
Over there, right?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do that. Okay. Clear this side. It'll be off channel 9, but it's okay. So your last work day is on the 27th?
It is, yeah.
Oh, wow. Who do you have? Which student? Or what are you doing on the 27th?
You know, I don't think I have anything scheduled right now.
Oh,
currently.
Nice. Okay. Let's do run up. Brake set hole, mixture rich. Throttle 1800. Make you a test. Right.
Harvey traffic, Cessna 946 Sierra Foxtrot, taking off 33 right. Following noise event, proceed to stay in the pattern. Harvey traffic.
Okay. Ammeter, normal charge. Engine instruments are all in the green. Vacuum gauge, no vacuum gauge. Annunciator panel is clear. Idle check. Yeah, good. Everything looks good. Mixture leaner. There we go. Takeoff briefing. So we're just gonna go on a typical cross-country flight, right? So we take off runway 33, 290 for noise abatement, and head towards Marysville. Keep climbing.
Harvey traffic, Cessna 6509 Lima is downwind, runway 33 right. Harvey traffic.
This is the volume, right? Oh, this is the volume.
Little knob for
This one here?
radio. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's so loud.
Yeah, usually like 70% works pretty good.
30%? Okay, I'll
At
leave
least
it.
in my headset.
Alright. So then, we just head to Marysville and keep climbing to what? 3,000?
We'll plan to 3,000 because
Plan
of the
to 3.
clouds.
Okay.
Yeah. So you just treat me like you're actually gonna go there.
Okay.
So all the motions.
Got it. Okay. And then, if anything happens during the takeoff roll, I just full power, full brakes. If anything happens while we are taking off, we'll just find a spot to land over there. If nothing too urgent, we'll try and come back and land the plane.
Nope.
Okay. Where am I? Takeoff briefing complete. There we go. Alright, let's go before takeoff.
Harvey traffic, Cessna 6509 Lima is base, runway 33 right. Harvey traffic.
Harvey traffic, Cessna 946 Sierra Foxtrot, turn it downwind for 3 to the right. Harvey traffic.
A very slight crosswind.
Harvey traffic, Cessna 6509 Lima is final, runway 33 right. Harvey traffic.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
A little left cross. It's
Yeah.
kind of typical for Harvey to always have that little bit of a crosswind.
Yeah.
Harvey traffic, Skyhawk 35121 is 5 miles to the northwest, 1,500 feet. We'll maneuver for the 45, runway 33 right. Harvey.
121. Finger breaker. And also need a baby seat, a booster seat.
Oh yeah. 121.
Runway 33.
Harvey traffic, Cessna 9460 Foxtrot, left base for 33 right, Harvey traffic.
Cool. Nice. Always fun to see the plane land from so close.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, we do before takeoff flaps 10. Mixture rich. Trim set takeoff. Doors, windows are secure. Time off 11:52. Record landing strobe lights on. Heading indicator. Oh, no. Forgot. How come I missed this step?
Oh, the flight instrument step?
Oh, yeah, I totally missed it. Okay, anyway. Whoops.
Harvey traffic, Cessna 9460 Foxtrot, final for 33 right, Harvey traffic.
33. Actually, I should set it 29.
Harvey traffic, Skyhawk 121, 2 mile 45 for runway 33 right, Harvey.
Okay, so heading indicator check, engine instruments, all green. I guess we're ready to go. Set this up. Put on my... Oh, I should activate it.
There you go.
Activate. Yeah, sure. Activating flight plan. Get back to maps. There we go. Zoom in a little bit so I can see where I'm going.
Thanks.
Harvey traffic,
What was your
Skyhawk
time off?
121, left downwind runway 33 right, Harvey.
11:52. So I need to do function, right? There we go. Enter. Right? 11:52, 11:53. All right. Still moving. Body base and down. No, okay. Still rolling. Okay. 23. Harvey traffic, 9522 CR taking off runway 33. Noise abatement procedures heading north. Harvey traffic.
Harvey traffic, Cessna 9460 Foxtrot, clear of 33 right, Harvey traffic.
Harvey traffic, Skyhawk 121, left base runway 33 right, Harvey.
Left base, okay. Got it. Just need to roll real quick. Okay, fine center line. Brakes on, full power. Good, here we go. Alright, there we go. Finally.
Traffic 121 going around 33. We have the noise abatement fight.
Going around.
Traffic now 660 Papa to the left base runway 27.
Going around.
Going around.
Traffic we're up to 6 Delta right base final 1512. Traffic, we're up to 6 Delta Delta, final 15 number. Jefferson County traffic, Skyline 52349ers extending the left downwind for 27, going to be number 2, Jefferson County.
Jefferson traffic, Skyhawk 686 Sierra Papa is on final runway 27, Jefferson traffic.
Skyhawk 121, left downwind runway 33 right, Harvey.
So if I don't know where Marysville is exactly, And I can't, this direct to is only for airport, right?
Jefferson County traffic.
So you can't really, can you direct to a point?
27, Jefferson County.
You could create a point, or you could, like a user waypoint.
Yeah, probably should use what my flight's telling me.
Harvey traffic, Cessna 6509 Lima is taking off from
Yeah,
23 right
if it's
for
like
close pattern
a
departure.
visual, those like VFR checkpoints, sometimes
Yeah.
those have little codes associated with them.
Yeah. I kind of know where Marysville is right there. Directly ahead of us, right?
Yeah, you can kind of use like, for your sectional chart, you can see where the interstate kind of hits the trees.
Yeah. And then I see the bridge, and after the bridge you kind of turn right. I remember driving there.
Yep.
So that's where Marysville should be.
Harvey traffic, Skyhawk 121, left base runway 33 right, Harvey. Jefferson County traffic, Skyline 52349, returning final 27, Jefferson County.
Edwin.
Yeah, a bit of one.
Jefferson traffic, Skyhawk 686 Sierra Papa is in the upwind. runway 27. Going to be departing out of the left downwind, runway 27. Jefferson traffic.
Harvey traffic, 121 is on final for 33 right, Harvey.
I think the clouds are right at 35, maybe less.
Like that.
Okay. So
Jefferson traffic, Skyhawk 686 Sierra Papa is in the left crosswind. Jefferson traffic.
okay, let's set cruise down a little bit.
Jefferson traffic, Skyhawk 686 Sierra Papa is turning left downwind. Going to be departing out of the left downwind. Jefferson traffic.
Harvey traffic, Cessna 6509 Lima is downwind from
let's
83
do
right.
leading procedures. Oh. One, three. Okay. We're going up though.
There you go. Let it build, push that nose down, let it build some airspeed, and then trim it out.
Yeah.
Traffic, Skyhawk 121, clear runway 33 right, Harvey.
Harvey traffic, just 946 Sierra Foxtrot, taking off 33 right, following
I think
those
it's nice
procedures,
and-
stay in the pattern.
Huh?
Harvey
It's
traffic.
nice and chilly outside, plus there's high pressure, so you got good performance today.
Got it.
Harvey traffic, Cessna 6509 Lima is based from 83 right, Harvey traffic.
Go down some more. Come on.
Jefferson traffic, Skyline 52349, clear runway 27.
Alright, so let's trim it up.
Harvey traffic, landing 753 Victor, 3 to the northwest at the river bend, maneuvering to the 45 for 33 right, Harvey.
Okay, so that's Marysville. Should we turn before to avoid the clouds?
Harvey traffic, Cessna 6509 Lima is final, runway 33 right, Harvey traffic.
Should just hit there and then turn.
Yeah, let's go ahead and turn just to,
Yeah.
so we're not trapped underneath them.
Yeah. No
Cool.
traffic. Oh man, I wasn't watching this.
Nice. So what time should we have, did you have us hit Marysville?
I should have gotten my paper one. It's like supposed to be 10 minutes. I'm sorry, 8 minutes. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of
Pretty close.
pretty close, yeah.
I'll take it. We're 30 seconds off. Well, probably by
Yeah,
the time
8
we'd have
minutes.
gotten there, plus
Yeah,
climbing.
8 minutes. That's
There
right.
you go.
So I need to use this one now.
Yeah.
I'm not used to
53
the...
Victor, this is 946 Sierra Foxtrot. We're going to be going around you for traffic avoidance.
Trying to get back to my altitude.
Roger that. You coming up on the noise abatement?
Yes, sir, 946 Sierra Foxtrot.
Oh, I got you inside. Okay, there you go.
Nice. What's that next heading?
Harvey traffic,
turn
landing
into?
753 Victor is on the 45 for 33 right, Harvey.
Next heading, magnetic heading is 245,
46 Whiskey over Lake Young, southbound 1,300.
which is here, right? Kind of. Yeah. 245. Oh, hang on, I'm not struggling with this. Okay, there we go. There we go. We'll come back up.
Come back up.
The next one is 245.
Harvey traffic, Cessna 946 Foxtrot.
So I switch radio to
right, Harvey traffic.
to the approach. What is it? Is it approach?
Yeah.
Harvey traffic.
Yeah, you would contact approach and flight following.
Field 30 right, Harvey.
We'd be approach, right? Normally.
Yeah. So before you do that,
Yep.
so we aviated, did
Yep.
our things, got the airplanes up,
Yep.
navigating. Do you think this heading's going to take you to Port Angeles?
I can check. Port Angeles is, oh god. How do I key in the, no, here, waypoint. A, C.
There you go. Yeah, brace your hands there.
Oh, got it.
Harvey traffic, Cessna 975 is left base, 30 right, Harvey. Great.
Harvey traffic, Skyhawk 121, departing runway.
Yeah, this heading will not take us
left
there.
close traffic, Harvey.
45
So the heading will
and
have
land
to
on runway
change.
15. Great
Yeah,
traffic.
almost probably 270 would probably
Yeah.
give you the.
Yep.
Yeah, mostly because that's the Olympics right there.
Okay, got it.
So and the wind's coming out of the north, so we would have eventually wound up in like, I don't know, whatever that area is.
Yeah.
Harvey traffic, Cessna 946 Foxtrot on downwind for 33 right,
no,
Harvey traffic.
no man's land. Yeah.
No man's land, yeah.
Is this from a pilot just estimating? We know we're going to want to follow that shoreline there.
Yep. I remember that.
Normager, 46 Whiskey, descending
So when
over
we get on the ground, we'll take a look and see why your heading was
for
off.
traffic.
What is that?
When we get on the ground, we'll take a look and see why your heading was off.
Yeah. Oh, I think, you know what, because I plan to then go further north into Bush Point and then back up north again. So that's why it's off. I mean, if you draw a straight line, then probably that's correct, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Harvey traffic, Cessna 946 Foxtrot left base for 30 right, Harvey traffic.
Harvey traffic, Skyhawk 121, left crosswind, runway 30 right, Harvey.
My power is dropped for some reason. Oh, okay.
Normager traffic, we're up at 6 Delta right, downwind 15 Normager.
Looks so nice out here.
It is nice out here. Traffic, 3 miles dead ahead collision course.
Oh,
Good
I guess
turn
it's
right.
Harvey Field, automated
they're just
advisory,
at the cloud
wind
level.
270 at 4 knots, with gust 212, temperature 9 Celsius, dew point 5 Celsius, altimeter 3034.
Yeah, you can turn us off, Harvey.
Harvey traffic, Foxtrot on final for 30 right, Harvey traffic.
let me just switch over first.
Yeah, I'm tired of listening to Harvey's
Yeah.
noise.
Arlington traffic, track base at 3054 Zulu, clear of
Yeah.
Oh, there it is, yeah.
3416 at Alpha 2, Arlington.
Alright, so I'm turning back on course. Let's do that again, direct activate.
Cool. Well, let me borrow your throttle quadrant real quick.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Lost your engine.
Do best glide. Can I do 4 down already? I think so. Where would I land here? I'll go back that way. Let's turn the plane. Oh, I need to do my check first, right?
Runway 2 traffic,
it's on both. Few shuttle
we're going to be
pump
crossing
in.
runway
Mixture's
34
rich.
on Bravo 2.
Over here, I'll
Runway
do
two.
fuel pump on, right? Float. Did I miss something? Did I miss something? No, I think that's fine.
Fuel, fuel, fuel.
Fuel.
Alt air technically in this airplane.
Alt air, push in, right?
You pull on.
Oh, you pull on?
Technically.
Can I pull on now?
You can if you want. It'll just bypass the
Oh,
filter.
okay, got it. Okay, pull on and then fuel pump on, right?
Yep, and then mags on both.
Yeah, max on both. Got it. So I'm just turning now. trying to maintain 68. I'm actually a little bit too slow. There we go. I would find there's nothing to land here. That patch, that's not big enough. Maybe over there, but that's a little bit too far away. I think I can make it. No, I can't make that patch.
Oh, way over there?
Yeah.
Even with the tailwind.
Yeah, I don't think I can make it. So I'll probably figure out. That's a little bit too rough over here. Can I land on the beach?
That's not the worst idea.
Yeah, I think that beach, well, there are people there, but I think that's pretty straight over here. So I'll try and land on the beach over there.
Yeah, if you can find somewhere that looks unobstructed and kind of solid.
Yeah.
You know, maybe that's like really thick gravel or something like that with no pier docks and no people, no nothing like that.
Yeah.
How does it look out your left window if you look down?
There's this patch of grass right over there, but there's like a pond next to it.
Oh yeah, pond right in the middle, followed by some cattle.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, you can have your engine back.
Okay. Ooh, bring it back.
Sweet. If you will, just go ahead and point me out back towards the sloughs.
Okay. Put the trim back on. Back to 3,000. No.
Bring me to about 2,000.
2,000. All right. So technically, you could land if you avoid that pond, right?
Yeah.
Either left or right side of it.
It'd be pretty tricky, mostly because there's like 150-foot trees on the end there.
Yeah.
So you'd have to like go between the trees and then try to land. It's possible.
But I think the beach would be better, I think.
Yeah, I feel like you'd have enough time to have picked a good spot on the beach.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be a little rough, but you're not going to like hit a tree and explode or something.
Yeah. And we won't be able to make it here, right? This loose.
Yeah, we would have made it along here.
Somewhere here.
Yeah.
Somewhere here, you're right. Okay. Yeah, I forgot the emergency procedures. I was like, I remember going up here and it's like, did I miss something here? I know I have to do fuel pump and then all the way to the end, but...
Right? Yeah, because in reality, it's all about like being slow and methodical.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm going to check this, I'm going to check that, I'm going to go through here. You're just working through every item across the cockpit.
And making sure that you didn't accidentally turn off something or, you're right. Like you might turn this off or something and you run out of fuel and you don't.
Yeah, a lot of the joke is undo whatever you just did.
That is
So if you switch tanks, unswitch them.
Yeah, unswitch them. Yeah.
Cool. All right, so after that, we had a little bit of an engine problem there. Let's go ahead and divert.
Okay.
Go ahead and divert me to Arlington.
Arlington. Let's find where Arlington is straight away. KAWO. Activate. Go there. So let's turn over to Arlington first. So while I do that, okay, hang on. Let me get the. I need to find the radios after this. Should we, if we have to divert, should we climb or should we just stay on this altitude? I guess we can stay on this altitude, right?
Possibly. Is there anything on the screen there that looks a little questionable?
Oh yeah, there's a plane nearby.
There's two of them actually.
Oh, there's one over here. Oh yeah, I see him over there. Oh shit. I'm gonna go in between, so I'm gonna go up, maybe? I can't go up. So I'll go down, I'll turn here.
I got the two airplanes over there.
Yep, I'm just gonna go behind them, so I can avoid this guy over here.
Cool.
Oh, look at that formation flying.
Oh, yeah, that's what they're basically doing. Okay, cool. I was just letting you get a chance to see that traffic.
Oh yeah, that was a good reminder. I wasn't looking at the traffic.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing if like kind of throw it in the GPS and then look.
Yeah.
While before you kind of turn into it. Cool. All right. Whenever you get a chance.
That's Arlington right there.
Yep. Just give me a rough, like, heading and distance and time that's going to take to get there.
Oh god, that's like 6 miles away. So that will take us, what is that, 110? Oh god, you want me to do math now? Okay, 100 miles an hour, 6 miles is like,
Right? You cut it in half if you're 120 knots.
Oh,
you do, if you're at 90 knots, you do it by 1.5. Or,
wait, hang on,
sorry, 3/4.
So we're 6 miles away, we're going at 100 miles an hour. That's 6 minutes, right?
We're 5 miles away doing 100 knots, that'd probably be like 3.5 minutes.
3.5 minutes. How do you do that math so quickly?
I cut it in half and then add some.
And so it's basically 6 minutes if you're 120.
6 minutes if you're 60 knots.
It's just 60 knots, okay.
If you're 120 knots, it's half.
It's half, right. So it's 3 minutes. I see. So you half it. So you go 6 minutes, and then you half it, and then you add a little bit, 3.5.
Yeah, if I'm like at 100 knots or something like that, you know, just, there's a bunch of quick ways.
Got it.
90 knots, you'd be 3/4. Take 75% of your distance.
Okay.
Just depends.
Got it. There is a plane behind me below.
There's a plane behind us.
Yeah. I'm just going to go this way.
Okay, go ahead and peel off to the right, and we'll, I'm going to run you through another one.
Okay. So I need to remember, I need to do this math next time, real quick. So if you're 10 miles, and you're going 100, and it's 6 minutes. No, 10 miles, you're going 100 miles an hour, and it's 10 miles away.
That'd be like 8 minutes. No, sorry. The other way around. Hang on.
Arlington traffic, Navy on 83 kilos.
Yeah, 10 miles, 100 knots.
Say northwest.
10 miles
would be like
6 minutes?
Yeah, 6.5 minutes.
6.5, yeah.
Also traffic
Roughly.
46
Because 90 knots would be 7.5 minutes.
4 short pedal with 5 steps. And
I need to remember this mental math.
And line runway 29er, Arlington.
Okay, I don't see any planes here, so... But we are a little bit above 2,000.
Cool. Alright, I'm going to give you another diversion.
Okay.
This will give you a little more time so we don't wind up on top of the airport.
Okay.
Alright, go ahead and divert me to Paine Field.
Paine Field, KPAE. Here's airport, Paine Field. Activate. It's over there. It's up there, I can see it. I see the green planes. And then probably next thing is, if I don't have this, I'll go here. Oh, hang on. Go to menu. Look for the radio, right? Where's the airport?
Right. So go ahead and first walk me through, before you go finding frequencies, go ahead and walk me through like time, fuel, and distance, or time, distance, and fuel. How we're gonna get there, like we're gonna kind of like aviate, navigate, and then worry about like setting up and communications and all that.
Right, so 12 miles away, we're at 100. So that's about 6 minutes.
We're about 85 ground speed.
Oh, 85 ground speed, so that's much slower now. So probably 8 minutes roughly. Is there a way to tell on this thing?
Yeah, you can have it. Let's get
oh, there we go. I should just see that next time. So I got it almost right.
Yeah, you're pretty close.
Yeah, after you told me the ground speed was 85. So not air speed, I got to look at ground speed next time. So distance, ground speed, and do that quick mental calculation.
Yep, so there's our distance. Are we going to have enough fuel to get there?
We certainly will have enough fuel. We have 30 gallons of fuel. That should be 30 divided by 9, roughly 6. No, it can't be 6. Like 3 hours?
Yeah, a little over 3 hours.
A little over 3 hours, yeah. So we would definitely have enough fuel. There's somebody up there.
Oh, down there.
Oh, down there.
I didn't turn around a point.
Oh, it's over there. Okay.
All the traffic 46.
Okay, so that basically, right? So distance, speed, and then how long it will take us and whether we have enough fuel. Are those the steps, right?
Yep.
And then basically, and then now figure out what the radio is.
Yeah, now figure out, all right, what airspace do I have to deal with? What terrain do I have to deal with? Then figure out, all right, radios, and you're more than welcome. You don't have to beeline straight to the airport. You can sit out here in 360 if you needed to time to like go in prepared.
Okay. Because the diversion is not an emergency.
Exactly.
Okay, that's the thing I'm tripping up. Like I need to do this fast. Like get there fast.
Right. No. It's
not really.
They're kind of looking for a methodical. All right, here's my plan.
Final 29.
I'm going to set everything up.
And we're going to be straight out departure Arlington.
Got it. So I need to remember just to like take my time. The diversion is not an emergency. It's just that, oh yeah, we're going to a new airport now because we can't go to our destination.
Right. And let's not. And basically, it's like make sure I don't do anything stupid before I get there.
Yeah.
Let's not hit a mountain. Let's not break airspace. Let's not run out of gas. You know, something like that.
That's a good reminder.
Cool.
Oh. So I wrote it down here too. Paine is 120.2. Well, we have to go switch to 80s first, right? And then just to get the weather.
Yep.
120,
we got what?
165.
About 30 minutes before we need to be back. So yeah, let's go ahead and take me into Paine. We'll do a touch and go, and then we'll head back to Harvey.
Oh wow. Okay.
Left downwind 27, touch and go.
65.
Everything on control.
1853 Zulu, wind 230 at 5, visibility 10. Sky conditions ceiling 2,800 broken, 3,200 broken, 5,000 overcast. Temperature 8, 2.3, altimeter 3033. ILS approach runway 16 right in use, also landing departing runway 16 right, runway 16 left. Most airmen, due to instances of wrong direction departures, advise use caution runway 16 right intersections and be aware of the runway in use. Advise on initial contact, you have information Romeo.
Romeo. I didn't get the...
Paine Airport information Romeo, time 1853 Zulu, wind 230 at 5, visibility 10. Sky conditions ceiling 2,800 broken, 3,200 broken, 5,000 overcast. Temperature 8, 2.3, altimeter 3033. ILS approach runway 16 right in use, also landing departing runway 16 right, runway 16 left. Most airmen.
Okay. So Paine Field, we are 6 miles. What direction is this? North.
So it's 95 Quebec.
Yeah.
Keep your speed up to Alpha 3, turn left there, contact ground point 8, traffic short final.
Looking for a touch and go, right? That's it?
Yep.
Paine Tower, 9522 Sierra, we are 5.5 miles northeast, looking for a touch and go, Paine Tower. Oh, 22 Sierra.
Cessna 9522 Sierra, Paine Tower, straight in, runway 16 left.
Straight in, runway 16 left, 22 Sierra. Okay.
Not bad. You just left out the Romeo part.
Oh, yeah.
You can let them know we have Romeo.
Oh, okay. Paine Tower, this is 22 Sierra, we have information Romeo.
Cessna 22 Sierra, thanks.
So 16 left is, god damn, okay. Which one is this? It's a small one over here, right?
Yep.
How do I... Oh, there we go, this one over there. Straight in.
A bird. Oh wow.
So we are kind of coming in onto like final, a base and final, right?
Essentially. Kind of setting up for a long final.
Okay, so go all the way and then take a left over the Boeing buildings. But he hasn't cleared us to land yet, right? He's just saying set up for that.
Affirmative.
So we don't need pattern altitude. We don't need to be in a pattern.
Not technically, no.
No? Yeah.
I mean, you need to be low enough to where you're not too high,
yeah.
But you can kind of set up, if you can see the pappies this far out, then you can kind of use those as a gauge.
Okay.
And just kind of follow the pappies in.
Yeah, slow down a bit here. Oh, how do I set back to... Oh, there we go. Yeah, see the runway. Woo! Pattern altitude is 1600, but I don't need pattern altitude. So I see one red, one green. Sorry, one red, one white.
I see white over red.
Yeah.
So you did a good guess.
Oh, wow.
Cessna 6342 X-ray Paine Tower, enter right base, runway 16 right. Cessna 22 Sierra, runway 16 left, clear touch and go, make a left traffic.
Clear touch and go, 16 left, make left traffic, 22 Sierra. Oh God, I forgot what he said.
You're good. One of the things you could do here is go ahead and add your flaps to 10. and use that configuration of like maybe 85 flaps 10 until you get a little closer.
Okay.
And then that's how I do these long straight ends. I just kind of set myself up a little bit slower, a little flaps 10, and then once I get close.
Got it. I'm very high though. Too wide.
I wouldn't say very high.
Very high, but yeah.
You're a little high.
A little high. 85.
Did a right cross one.
Yep. And somewhere closer to go flaps 20.
Yeah. So this is coming up on what looks like a normal final.
Yeah. So I can go all the way for flaps. There we go. Whoa.
Oh, nice. Looks like an 8-knot direct cross one. Cool.
Wow, look at that.
There you go. Yeah, so add yourself a little power, a little left rudder, a little right aileron. So really start kind of working in that. There you go. Nice. Now you can take it out.
Oh.
Go.
Oh. No. Left front. Oh, dang it. Jesus.
Right, flaps first.
Oh, flaps first.
Yep, it's gonna do some goofy stuff on you.
I think we can just do flaps all the way, right? Oh.
Yep, so touch and go, always get the flaps up.
First.
Yep.
All the way up, right?
Because it'll wheelbarrow on you if you don't.
Oh, okay.
Or you just won't climb or crash through the end or
Support
something.
2X there, runway 16 right, clear touch and go, make right traffic.
The left traffic, right?
Yep.
That's 1300. Well, 600 plus 3. Painfield 600?
It would be 1600 minus 300.
Yeah. So 1300.
Paine Tower, Skyhawk 531 November Delta, holding short 16 left, close traffic.
Cessna 531 November Delta, Paine Tower, make left traffic, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
16 left, cleared for takeoff, left close traffic, 1 November Delta.
So here we go. Oh. Current altitude is 1600, right?
Affirmative.
Yeah.
This is such a fun cross one. Let's do another one.
Do another one? Okay. Okay, here we go. I'm going too high.
There you go, reduce that power.
Yeah.
You're up too high.
Come on. There we go. Okay. Okay.
There you go. And then lock that power in at 21. There you go.
Okay. Alright.
Cessna 22 Sierra, runway 16 left, clear touch and go.
16 left, touch and go to this here.
Yeah.
Paine Tower, Cessna 928 Alpha at 1,800 feet above Bristol Point. Request inbound pattern work information, Romeo.
Cessna 928 Zulu Alpha, Paine Tower straight in, runway 16 left.
Alright, 1500.
Cessna 280 Zulu Alpha, Paine Tower, straight in, runway 16 left.
Straight in, runway 16 left, 80 Alpha.
We're not descending. What's going on? Alright.
Cessna 129 Kilo, Paine Tower, enter right down, runway 16 right.
That's okay, there we go, 16 left. I was looking for it. It's among so many roads and it's getting a little bit confusing.
Yeah, it literally lines up with Airport Way or Airport Road, whatever
Yeah.
that is.
Alright. Can't see if we are high enough or low. I feel we are a little bit low.
Oh yeah, we're definitely low. You gotta think of how the wind's affecting you.
Yeah, it's blowing from there, right?
Right.
Cessna 1 November Delta, follow traffic mile final, runway 16 left, clear touch and go.
Number 2 in sequence, 16 left, clear touch and go, 1 November Delta.
Actually, we wound up a little high. Weird. I thought we were for sure low.
Felt really low.
And Tower 1 November Delta, request the option available.
Cessna 1 November Delta, runway 16 left, clear for the option, unable to stop and go, all other options approved.
We'll just keep it touch and go, 1 November Delta.
Cessna 1 November Delta, roger.
Oh. There you go. Keep working the ailerons in there. Nice.
Got it back. Oh.
There you go. Nice. Let it come on down.
Down all the way.
Keep that aileron in. Nice. Aileron, left rudder. Right aileron, left rudder.
Oh.
Right aileron, left rudder.
Cessna 1 November Delta, runway 16 left, clear for the option.
I need to keep it
up. Flaps up.
Control, clear for the option, 16 left, 1 November Delta.
Oh man, that was
Cessna
terrible.
Blue Alpha, follow Cessna left base, runway 16 left, clear touch and go, make left traffic.
There we go. Oh.
Looking for traffic,
Bounce.
80 Alpha.
Bounce. Bounce.
And request
Almost
for
a
full stop.
porpoise, but mostly just
Cessna
bounces.
Blue
Yeah.
Alpha, runway 16 left, clear to land.
So just hold it back
16 left,
and let
clear
it.
to land, 80 Alpha.
Because I'm
Just
trying to like let
I
it
want to
drop,
strike,
right?
clear,
That's why it's
touch and go.
bouncing.
Yeah, that's what everybody does is
Yeah.
they let that,
Cessna 29 Kilo, follow
they
Cessna
let that
notice into
yoke
the
fall,
down, runway 16 right, clear to land.
and then all of a sudden, before you realize it, you're bouncing again.
Yeah, yeah.
And so you have to,
Just hold it.
the top of the
Yeah.
crest, you have to introduce the back pressure.
Got it.
Cessna 3526 Juliet, Paine
Cool.
Tower, enter
Probably
midfield
need to
right
get a,
down, runway 16 right.
Eastbound departure.
Okay. Paine Tower 95220 requesting eastbound departure 220.
So it's 220 eastbound approved.
Eastbound approved 220. Thank you. Direct to, I know, kind of know where Harvey is, but there we go. Alright. There it is. Okay.
Yeah, the real question will be what runway we're using.
What?
What runway we'll be using.
Oh, that's a good question. We have to find out. 230.
Tower 1 November Delta going around.
We can't.
Oh, we can't change it.
transfer.
Not yet.
Oh yeah.
Cessna 1 November Delta, roger.
So can we listen in
You can actually. So
like that, right? Nope. Right, yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
Hit the standby or hit the backup. Sorry, hit this thing, and then hit monitor.
Oh.
There you go.
Jefferson County traffic, LC9 November Sierra. We're currently 4.5 miles to the east. We'll be doing a straight in for runway 27 at Jefferson County.
We stay at 2000?
Yep.
Oh. So if it's 33, we need to go. 33. Yeah, that side, right?
Yeah, go ahead and ask Tower for a frequency change.
Okay. Paine Tower 90522 Sierra, can we do a frequency change?
Cessna 220, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, thank you, 220.
Cessna 1 November Delta.
Alright.
Touch and go, 1 November Delta.
Cessna 1 November Delta, alright, 16 left, clear, touch and go.
Wait.
16 left,
Oh, I'm still monitoring.
34, let's get back to taking runway 33 right, departing northbound, Harvey.
33 right.
33 right.
Alright, so 33. Zoom out. I'm pressing all kinds of buttons right now. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, when it's turbulent like this, you really have to kind of brace whatever you can and just use your thumb. Yeah, this, I think.
Yeah. Let me go down to like close to pattern altitude so we can get home.
Take me home, country roads. West Virginia.
We even do all the cruise checklists and stuff.
Yep. We missed the checklist going into Paine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to get you to slow down a little bit going into Paine.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was like quite close, right?
Right? You're barreling towards it. We had like 30 seconds before we had to peel off.
Sierra, 2 miles, straight in, final, runway 27, Jefferson.
But yeah, we'll debrief a little bit on it.
Harvey traffic Cessna 6509 Lima is base downwind from the right.
There's no rush.
There's no rush, exactly. So I think we should turn in now.
Yeah, you can also make a radio call.
Okay. Harvey traffic 90522 Sierra, 2 miles from runway 33, joining the 2 miles 45 runway 33. Harvey.
90522 Sierra, we got you in sight. We're on the crosswind northbound.
Thanks. Cool. All right, let's go and expedite that descent. Get into the downwind.
Lima is base from my CT right. Harvey traffic.
Yeah. Expedite the descent. 1000. There we go. Harvey traffic 22 Sierra, downwind runway 33 Harvey.
Harvey traffic Cessna 6509 Lima is final from my CT right. Harvey traffic.
Yeah, I'm losing altitude. What am I doing?
Great, you level off back to 21 immediately.
Right. Okay, now back to 15. There we go. Now we're set up. Extend it a little bit more just in case.
It should be fine.
Harvey traffic 90522 Sierra, turning base runway 33 Harvey. Where is the pool? There we go. Okay. That's 20.
Yeah, your touch slow. You kind of traded some altitude for airspeed.
Oh yeah. I felt it weird.
Got a little quiet on you.
Yeah. Harvey traffic 90522 Sierra, turning final runway 33 Harvey. Okay. Okay. Slow down a little bit. Feel a little bit fast now.
Yep. You lobbed in a little bit too much power in there. You're you saw you're slow and you just kind of lobbed in power instead of just kind of letting the nose come down a little bit.
I need more finesse. Yeah, trying to avoid these trees. Somebody gonna cut these trees one day, or just make it challenging for all the students.
Right?
Way more familiar. Up. Alright. That's not too bad.
Better?
Better. No bouncing.
No bouncing. That's that wider runway thing.
Yeah.
You're so used to this narrow runway.
That's right.
And a little bit of headwind helps as well. That's why like direct crosswinds and especially like quartering tailwinds can be really weird to land in.
Yeah.
Because you don't have that nice headwind kind of slowing you down. So it feels like you float for a really long ways.
Harvey traffic, 95220 Sierra, clear runway 33, Harvey. Alright, after landing, trim set for takeoff. Flaps up. Make sure leaner. Record landing, strobe lights off. Taxi light is required. Cool. That was not too bad. Not too bad. It wasn't really center line, kind of awkward a little bit, but.
Right? Yeah, the landing was fine.
After that bounce, holy shit. I guess I'm just not used to it. I'm so afraid. Like, this is like more home field advantage kind of thing. I'm more used to it. Right? But then in Paine field, I was like, oh shit, this looks so different.
Yep. Wider runway.
Yeah.
Direct crosswind. Got a lot of things kind of working against you.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's kind of the hazard of anytime you go to an unfamiliar field. Things a little bit different. Oh, that home field advantage.
Oh, I'm gonna park right here. That's my favorite parking.
Nice.
Actually, the one before is favorite because you only have one tie down. Oh no, they actually put the second one there.
Yeah.
I noticed that.
Yeah, they finally figured out a way to make that more visible so people didn't hit it.
Yeah. Okay, I want to make sure I avoid that plane. Yeah, way far away from it, so. Okay. And in line here. Oh, okay. Alright, so shutdown, brakes at hold, avionics master off. Cut off. Master switch. Here goes up. Lots of new things to learn.
What'd you say?
Lots of new things to learn. The whole diversion thing, and like just getting caught up with trying to do everything fast.
Right. That's probably my big debrief notes. Just like before going to Paine, listen to the ATIS.
Yeah.
Figure out, all right, what runways we're gonna use. How are you gonna approach those runways?
Yeah. And don't rush it. Like if you need to, just go around a few times. Right. Yeah.
Yeah. No big deal to sit out, especially in a safe environment like over the sloughs.
Yeah.
Just hang out in 360 there.
Yep.
Yeah. Especially if you see that trend line. You get your little arrows. Yeah. Your trend line is basically in the airspace. You've got basically a minute.
Yeah.
60 seconds before you have to like peel off.
And it's true.
Right? And you can't like immediately turn 90 degrees. Like it takes.
Yeah.
Like you gotta peel out about a half mile before you're gonna run into the airspace.
And I was kind of rushing to get the. Like, I need to call into Paine now because I'm not coming.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the big takeaway. Is just that. You know,
rushing.
If you're ever having to rush that radio call, then you should have peeled off, basically.
Yeah. But in an emergency, that's a different thing, right?
Right, yeah. That's true. You just kind of figure it out as you go.
Yeah.
Oops. Right now, it's kind of the main point of today. Really, is just to kind of without my help of just kind of figuring stuff out.
Yeah.
Like what? Yeah, exactly.
Right? And I'm just gonna just do this.
Because ultimately, that's what I'll be doing alone in the air, right? You can't be there all the time,
right? You're going like, which way are you going? Where are you going?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? What runway are you gonna use? How are we gonna get into this?
Let me call Wade right now.
Great.
Right.
You do have Bluetooth, so I guess you could call me.
Technically, right?
Help! See if I answer or not.
That's right. And then a great lesson. It was a fun experience, fun learning experience. I think the biggest problem was I was just rushing through everything. I think that's the biggest feedback that Wade gave me. Apart from the minor stuff like flaps, about airspeed, about RPMs and stuff like that he noted down. Also missing a few things like my time off. So one of the biggest problems is because in the checklist, just before you take off, there's a time off item, and for the longest time we just blow past that. Like time off, or you just look at your time and that's it. But now that I'm doing cross country, that time off matters, right? I have to write down when I'm taking off, how long it will take me to arrive at the next destination. It all hinges on that initial time off. So again, through practice and repetition, I blew past that, right? So I just need to remember that why that time off is there. I should either write it down or turn on my timer on the plane. But the biggest lesson was I treated everything as an emergency, especially the diverting to a different airport portion of it. Wade had me divert twice, and I just, for some reason, maybe it's because he had me do like emergency procedure right before, and so my mindset was all about getting to that airport as fast as possible, as soon as I can. And so then when you say divert, I was just trying to figure out how to get there, and I treated everything like an emergency. I just pointed my plane directly at the airport. He said that and Wade said you're diverting your plane. Take your time, like figure out where you need to go, what's at the airport, what is the pattern, what's the frequency, and then land there. It's you're diverting the plane. You're not responding to an emergency. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. And I had it in my head that I was just rushing to get there. And so, especially when we had me divert towards Paine, and I was creeping close to their airspace, and I remember thinking about, I need to radio in and tell Paine I'm coming in. And anyway, I was like, you don't have to rush. You should just maybe do a circle around or fly by, and while you get everything in order, and then you radio in and you hook into the airspace. And then that weird bounce. Oh, that was so weird. And the thing is, I did not gauge the altitude above the runway as I'm coming in to land the plane. So I thought I was just right there. I thought I was like maybe a few feet away above the runway, and I would have landed after that. But then the plane dropped, and then it bounced, and then I was trying to muscle the plane down, and it bounced again, and it bounced again, and then so Wade was saying you have two ways of doing it. The moment you bounce, you decide that if you cannot arrest the plane or just fly the plane down, let it decide to land instead of muscling it down, then do a go around, right? That was pretty funny. So either that, or you figure out and fix it and fly the plane down and land the plane. Let the plane tell you when you're gonna land. So that was the other thing that was in the debrief. Also, another thing that I learned is, because I've been practicing go arounds all this time. So it's power flaps, right, to do a go around. But on a touch and go, you're supposed to flaps first and then power. Otherwise, the plane will feel weird because your flaps is on. You pull full power, your plane's just gonna like nose down and fly. As what Wade was describing, like your plane will probably fly like this, which is really bizarre. So that's the other thing that I need to remember. But good day of lessons. Very unfortunate. This is the penultimate training with Wade. My last training with Wade will be on Sunday, and so after that he's going to be gone, and I will have to find a new instructor. Well, he's going to find one for me to hand me off. So we'll see who that person is, right? All right. So thanks for coming along. Bye.